Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I usually don't stream on Fridays, but I don't know. I don't know what I was feeling. But anyways, we are here, and I know that in a few days we are all gonna get a free Danhang, which I always appreciate free things, and if it's a free Dragon Husband, I appreciate it even more. So I thought that let's update this game, which I haven't played in a very, very long time. Like literally, when I downloaded the game, like not download, I downloaded the update. The game was like, "Hey, look, it's Starlight Homecoming. Welcome back. We're so happy to have you. Do you want to see all these guides that you missed out on? Maybe you want these awards, so like these rewards, so you will stay." Oh boy. And anyways, I have to really, really catch up with the story, which I plan to hope to do before Danhang's banner comes out, because once his banner, I know you get a free Danhang, then there's also a banner plus you have Nexa also at the same time. So I don't know if I'm gonna get Danhang constellations and instead get an Nexa, but we'll just see then. Hi Sil, how are you? So yeah, I need to catch up with the story. It's been a while. I want to see all those Tanheng cutscenes. And if you think about it, bro, what the fuck? No, man, I'm sorry. I saw something on the game that just made me confused. Yeah, if you think about it, Star Rail really does fit into our horror theme, because there is nothing that is more horrifying than Hoya versus writing decisions. So yay, we are on theme. Someone is gonna get me for that eventually, but you know what? I said what I said. Anyways, let's get started. Hold on. Okay, wait, before we do anything, I want you guys to see what I just saw that confused the heck out of me. Like, hold on, we're just gonna stand here, right? And it's just gonna happen in, like, I think a few seconds. Better happen in a few seconds. Unless I was hallucinating, I'm pretty sure I'm not hallucinating, so. Bro, where is it? What is this? Hello, sir? You saw that, right? I'm not like losing my mind, right? Why are you walking this way? Why the trauma speed walking? Okay, he just got somewhere to be. He's late for a shift. The Droma is in fact a minimum wage employee who's late for his shift. Okay, let's start now. No, I don't want a story recap. Thank you very much. I'm good. Don't like what? Oh. Hi Jade, how are you? Not long ago, after you returned the core flame of world repairing. It's fine. I won't dock your pay. I'm nice. Couldn't forget if I tried. Oh, so... Will it really end though? Sure it is. Oh my god, look, it's Goth March. Oh, I just noted like her shirt is. Girl, why is your shirt melting? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. It's gonna be a long, drawn out recap of everything, isn't it? Ugh, not you. See, like I told you, this game is right on the October horror theme. Look at this man. Is there anything more horrifying than Lys's face? What if I the stream has just started and I'm wondering, like, what if I just click that cute little skip button over there? Isn't it just adorable? It's like right there. So horrifying, Nurse decided to abandon it. You know what? However should have put Sue in the story. You would have bullied Ligus so hard that he would have just ended it all. And then Finon wouldn't have to suffer. He wouldn't have to go through all of those timelines over and over and over again.
策略にかかり、知恵の囚人へと落ちました。興味深いことに、2世は生身の体を持つにもかかわらず、自らを無機生命体と認識しています。さて、これは一体誰の私たちはあなた
Oh my god, he's yapping and I didn't read any of that, so I'm just gonna skip. Through an alchemical formula, Alexa merged into Lygus' consciousness and combed through his knowledge base. Lygus claimed the remembrance would soon intervene in the negotiation, and Serene had already. Where the fuck did Alexa come into this? Sir? What are you doing here? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna skip then.
ですがだからこそ、
I want to see my special boy,
者が先生
my villain boy.
このままだとキリがない。天才クラブの連中は揃って癖が強い。
Don't worry, none of us do.
先だけであなたに
With the way I've been skipping through the story.
最初から思ってなかった。話がまとまらない以上。
私の出番。
Oh, there he is.
花草ゴロス殿。なるほど。
Here's the brief recap I can give you, okay? Okay. So we come to Emphorius, which is a locked away world where nobody can enter. Like, for some reason, no one can enter. But the Trailblaze team somehow manages to do this, but as soon as they enter, they get shot out from the sky, and when they arrive, they realize that the world is being pushed to destruction by this thing called the Black Tide. Now, what the Black Tide exactly is, I have no idea. In my head, I'm just picturing a literal black tide. And it basically either kills people or turns them into these weird monsters that then try to kill other people. And the only place safe is a city named Oklahoma. Also, this world is governed by titans who are basically all of them are like a combination of different Greek and Roman gods. Most of the titans are gone, and they have this thing called a core flame, which then got passed on to these humans who have golden blood, who are called the flame chasers. Fuck, I forgot. It's been a while. I'm just going off my memory, and it's not a very good memory. And yeah, so in everybody's mind, they thought that they could save the world if they got all the core flames. Like, one person inherited the power of the titans. Flame chasers, okay, good. Yes, he is a flame chaser, but he is also dead, not dead, I don't know. I'm gonna get there. So in there, so they all thought that if they inherited the Titans' core flames, they would be able to, save the world and bring it into a new era without the Black Tide. But it turned out that they were in fact wrong. And it turned out that the core flame journey has been going on for a very long time, and the Titans, who they rever as gods, used to once be humans, and they also inherited their core flame from other Titans. And then it turns out that the world is actually just data. I know that's confusing. But basically, the main character in the story was a guy named Phynon. And he had gone through the same timeline over and over and over again, inheriting his memory each time it came to a bad ending. So, you see this guy here, this ugly ass man with the annoying ass voice, who is named Xander, but we actually know him as Lygus. So he's the villain. He's the reason why this world is kind of teetering on the edge of destruction. So in this game, they have different aeons, and you follow different paths based on the aeon you're with, and Lygus follows the path of destruction. So every time this world ends tragically, like whenever a timeline ends badly, it pushes the world towards turning into something called the Iron Tomb. I'm not clear on exactly what the Iron Tomb is, but it'll basically destroy, and it's strong enough to destroy an aeon. So the good guys are obviously trying to stop the world from ending. and trying to stop the Iron Tomb from awakening. And Lygus is obviously like, haha, I am going to fuck around with you and I'm going to destroy this Aeon called Nos. And he wants to destroy Nos because he actually used to be part of Nos at one point, but then he got kind of abandoned and he was like, how dare you abandon me? And he basically has daddy issues. That's the best way I can explain it. He has daddy issues. Like, Nos went out to get milk and never came back. And Lygus is not happy about that, so he wants to kill Nos. So, yeah. So the basic idea here was that after, like, in the last, like, the final timeline, Finon sacrifices himself and he passes on his duties to the Trailblazer, who is the main character of this game. And the idea was that once the main character gives his core flame, the Iron Tomb would be defeated, Lygus would be defeated, but yeah, stuff's happening. That's the best I could explain. If you want like a more clearer outline, you'll have to look it up online because this is the best. Like, that's what I remember. Funnily, the other two are there are Pathstriders of now Scrollium and Herta. Okay, I think I got the gist. But is this the final timeline before the Iron Tomb forms? Yes, it is. Unless the game's like, aha, actually it isn't. And this is Anexa. He is one of the core flame chaser, like the flame chasers, and he ended up dying in both timelines. But I think this is his data that currently exists. So basically, you come to realize that this whole world is just data at this point because it's ended so many times. And at this point, it's like barely, like the data is also kind of barely keeping everything together.
この計画をセーレンスに伝え、彼女にも戦局に加わるよう要請してください。セーレンスにはこう伝えるのです。
And we love Anexa in this household. Like he's he's a good guy, but he talks like a villain. Like he'll have these random outbursts where he'll just start laughing like an absolute fucking maniac for no damn reason, and it's just amazing to have him around. But he is a good guy. I'm kind of 99% sure of it.
一人のアンティキシラ人を苦しめる方法ならいくらでもあります。あの者が歩んだ非その輪廻では、タイタンが自ら私の脳に宿りました。それと同じようにして、とまあ、こうして木が熟すのを見計らい、姿データの本流の中に100年以上も潜んでおられたと。この宇宙にはそれだけの価値があります。なんと破天荒で、なんと驚嘆すべきでしょう。知恵の監視の目をかいくぐり、世界の内部に密かに罠を仕掛けていたとは。どうやらこの実験に対する私の見立てには一つばかりほころびが。
Okay, I'm gonna skip now. I just wanted to see Anexa. I don't have, like, literally they've been talking like this for like the past few updates, and I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. What exactly is the plan to stop the dark tide, by the way? The dark tide is caused by the Iron Tomb. So if they're able to stop the Iron Tomb from awakening, I think the idea is that they can also stop like get rid of the dark tide once and for all.
記憶域の片隅で息を殺して待ってればやっぱり
Hit it until it goes through. That's another option. What if they invent like a giant Roomba, right? And the Roomba just zoops up all of the water, like the dark tide. Huzzah! I'm gonna shut up now. Also, okay, this is March. I mean, she's Evernight right now, but she's also March. March is the Trailblazer, the main character's friend, who fell asleep before they entered Emphorius for some reason, and now we're going to figure out like how she is related to Evernight.
もっとびっくりするかと思った。招かれざる客である私にも もう慣れてきたみたいだね。今私の姿が見えてるのはあんただけ。邪魔されないように私はあんたの認識の中だけに存在してる。
Where is March 7th?
彼女はどこにもいない。まだ最悪の事態を覚悟してないみたい。あんたの大切な仲間美月な。へえ、真実を知った途端に取り乱す。あんたと炭鉱がオンパロスに来る。
Damn, Sue, your kid is gone.
美月なのかは
Are you okay with replacing her with another pink-haired girl?
あんたたちを守るために彼女は記憶の運命を受け入れて霧の中で燃えるろうそく。そして私はその炎がずっと歳月の隙間に身を潜めてた。あの天才を騙し通すのは骨が折れたけど、ついでにもう一つの疑問にも答えてあげるよ。
No, give me back my baby girl. I don't think they're gonna actually kill March. They've already given her like 2 skins. Too much investment.
鋭いあんたならきっと何か気づいてくれる。再創生がうまくいかなければあんたはきっと私たちの出会いを思い出す。さすが美月なのかが一番信頼してる仲間だね。それを歳月の真剣をもらうね。言ったでしょ、彼女はもういない。重要なのは真剣そのものじゃない。再創生の原理はもう分かってるよね。世を背負う者の記憶を土台に次の輪廻、この変えられない実験工程こそ天才たちが鉄棒に対抗する鍵。あんたの記憶をフィルタリングしてふさわしい種だけを残す。そうすれば
Oh god, not another cycle. True, she got the trailblazer treatment, being able to switch paths too. Exactly. I mean, I think her and Danheng are safe from death. For now. And with Danheng, he has that whole thing where he'll just be reborn. So, like,
これは銀河の運命に関わる戦いなんでしょ。今私が教えたのがたった一つの完璧な方法。
oh, I can't trust you, and who would be forgotten?
そうだね。でも天才に対抗するにはそれにこれはナノカが望んだこと。新しい命が芽吹いたらその種は死んでいなければならない。消える前に美月なの。
That doesn't make sense. Why would this... If the seed dies, then the new life can't be born, because the new life would be born from the seed. Like, I am thinking in purely biological, like in a biological sense. I think she's trying to be philosophical, which is just going over my head.
代わりに叶えてあげるの。ねえ、どうしちゃったの？あなたの約束するよ。列車組は必ず。さあ、愛しの開拓者。忘却の海にし、私たちはこれからいくらでも時間を取れるし、あんたは私の。だってこの記憶の塩はそしてこれは実はそんなにびっくりしてなかったりするんだよね。ほら、準備の騎士が勝手に列車に乗り込んできたあの夜も。あんたはこんな感じで急に現れたでしょ。そう。それじゃあオンパロスに入ってからどれくらい時間が経ったか覚えて。普通いちいち数えたりしないよ。
That being even, I took time to come home to call my Jades. Oh, you rolled for her, huh? Did you get like one constellation or more?
誰の目にも映らず誰かに影響を与えられることもネモキーパーたちが肉体を捨ててミームになるのと同じように今のあんたはでも黙って見てるわけにはいかなかった。だってこの世界あの子と炭鉱はもう出発してる。今にも列車がオンパロスの空に現れ
I can't believe an X is already getting a rerun.
彼らが新たな議
Then again, I can't believe Herta got a rerun already.
もうずっと人々が記憶の扉に入ってくのを見てることしかできなかった。この人たちはみんなここに誘導され列車組と違って彼らの記憶は改ざんされてる。ひどい。ネモスナッチャーがやったの？それは私にもわからない。彼らはみんな天空の封鎖を突破できなかった。オンパロスが銀河でそれでうちらってほとんど顔が一緒でしょ？あんた何か知ってるんじゃない？
Do you guys whip out your credit card for this game? Nah.
空とか
I've never whipped out my credit card for this game.
教えて。どうすれば
I almost broke once when it came to Finon's light cone. But then it turned out I didn't have my card on me. It was in my mom's wallet and I couldn't go and get it.
たことはある。
And I ended up getting the light cone anyways without having to whip out my credit card. So
それはあんたずっとうちの記憶の中に隠れてたよね。それってガーデンのやつらに見つかりたくない。ここにいるのはうちとあんただけ。わかった。このよどんだ水に小石を投げてあげる。でもね、その小石はあんたが自分の手で磨かなきゃいけない。そうするとうちはどうな道しるべの光になるかもしれないし、炎の残りカスになるかもしれない。
don't lie to us.
あんたが今のあんたのまま
Like this game's like, oh my god, March is going to sacrifice herself. She's never gonna come back. She's gone. And I'm like, yeah, right. Sure, I believe you.
たとえ私でも見えでもそれが唯一の方法なら迷う理由はないよね。それに
Ugh.
すぐうちらを見つけちゃう。
Ugh, not you. It's like they're hell bent on like why is she named after a date? Okay, so March was actually found in a block of ice, like she was frozen, and that was the date when she was found. So because she doesn't have any memories, didn't know her name, she didn't have any memories of who she was or where she came from and how she ended up in the ice. So they just started calling her March 7th. No, not yet. I'll need something more tempting for that. Or if I one day decide there's a character worth E6ing.
一体どうやって。
のんびり話してる余裕はないみたいだね。一度逃したら二度と来ないチャンスもある。じゃあやるしかないね。うちの記憶。この小石を投げ入れ世界を忘却の波で沈めてあげる。
So in this game, like when you roll a character and get that character, you can also roll for their constellations. So you can get 6 constellations. So that's basically what E6ing means. Not constellation, Eidolons. Constellation is another game, my bad. Don't do that, so. さてと、この世界に真の Oh no, they were all taken over by Evernight and now they must all be gods. Don't see the problem in that though. It's Tanheng!
いつの間に戻ってきた。いや、
Yeah, basically.
帰ってくるまでの雰囲気がおかしい。思い出せ。あいつとはただ、それを解明するには時間が必要です。それまではこのせ炭鉱様、ここでお別れです。感謝する。お前たちも。それから先が。
サンデーは一緒じゃないの？
彼ならヘルタと一緒だ。天才たちが試みている思考へのハッキングを。姫子さんの声。
And honestly, I'd rather wait until reruns to get more copies. I know, same. Like, what am I gonna, like, if I end up E6ing a character within one banner, then what am I gonna do when the rerun comes around? How am I going to feel, get the thrill that comes from rolling for a character?
だがまだ諦めたわけじゃない。
それならアベンチュリンのチェックはどうかしら？
姫子、君の方はだ。
大丈夫？
そうだな。だが残念なことに。俺は列車のラウンジなのに、この声は客室車両からか。
Do, 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 do.
二人ともどうか無事に帰って。安心して、パム。
俺はここにいる。
Wait, what? Such a gambler talk. Hey, it's fine for me to make talk like a gambler as long as I'm not actually spending money on the game. Oh, he's so tiny. Actually, wait, hold on. You stand here, okay? Okay, you stand here. Oh, Dana, you're so cute. I pulled out my wallet for FGO whenever they do guaranteed 5-star banner because it's the best time to get good units. Ah, fate granddaughter.
やっぱり信じられないわ。二人を乗せた車両が。ええ。でも列車に着陸信号が二人の七死人の行方は未だつかめていないけれど、美月さん同様。今は現状を分析するよりも、私も同感よ、姫子さん。それを利用すれば、私は内部に例えば記憶域の中に。
美月の部屋からだ。俺たちが列車を出るときも、あいつは体調を悪す。
It's fine. You don't need to. Even if you do get a wallet, you don't need to put it out for gambling. Oh my god! I remember when I was much younger. I just started playing this game. It was something to do with angels and stuff, and there was this one particular angel that I really wanted. But then the only way I would be able to get her is by paying. And I remember, obviously at that time I didn't have a wallet. I was in school. I wasn't making any money. So I went to my mom and I was like, hey, mom, can I use your card? She's like, what do you want to use it for? And I'm like, can I use it for a game? And she started laughing. And she laughed. And she laughed even more. And then she walked away. Suffice to say, I never got that card.
メモスナッチャーのミームか。ま、
心配しないで。生半可なメモキーパーではあの竜をどうこうできないから。今彼に必要なのは、そう言われるとそれらをすべて備えてるもの。
Sad life, but also safe from corruption indeed.
わからないが、請求列車の護衛として立ち去ってもらう。
did you show up from? Your mom laughed like she just heard a good joke. Because for her it was a joke. She was like, sure kid, sure. And then the worst part I think was like later on she has these calls with her sisters every like pretty much every day. And she like just spilled to them like they're like, oh, by the way, do you know what she said to me? This silly child. Yo, Luoka, you wanna do some healing? Thank you.
争いに意味はない。生死虚実、一年のまない同点元気、超無一角。大丈夫さ。失望させるわけには。この歌声で勝利を。すべてが共鳴する。今宵、星々の反響。
We're gonna hear Robin's song on repeat today. It's been a while.
甘く見たな。騒ぎを起こしたくはない。前へ進むしかない。未来は絶対だ。
Do I want to use fine? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go God mode fine on.
これで罠から抜けられたか。
タンコ、
姫子さん。ただ意識のみではある。
私たちの会話を聞いていたの？
ああ、その声のおかげで奥室の障壁を突破できた。得体の知れないメモキーパーを列車に乗せるのは、いや、
それオンパロスの件があってからブラックスワンはずっと
次から次へと混乱が押し寄せてくるせいで何から聞けば。
自分を責めないで。あんたたちが無事なら。
あいつと美月は。
実はあなたが帰ってくるまで、そしてそれにはあの二人が。
つまりあいつは正体不明の。
ええ。しかも
と言っても美月さんに何があったのかは
どうなる。
たとえここにいる私の直感。
それでも
I'm just gonna skip through this because it's really not interesting to me. The unnamed spirit broke free from the Memoria barrier. Black Swan told you that you had been seized by a. Told you that you? What? Wait, what? I didn't really miss anything. Listen to this. So, Black Swan told you that you had been seized. Wow, thank you. Thanks for telling me about the things that are happening in my own life, Black Swan. Appreciate it. With what has happened, Black Swan revealed her findings about the one meddling in remembrance.
こちらはミス・ヘルタの右腕、それとあの極端なリナ。
この鏡が。
ガーデンには記憶を集める宇宙ステーションヘルタにはよくその数はよその同僚たちの記憶を詳しく解読し無視のできない結論。ガーデン・オブ・リコレクションは運命が消えた瞬間の記憶。別の言い方をすれば
神が死んだ瞬間。記録者の視点からしてみれば息を飲むような光景でしょうね。
Okay, that's kind of cool. This visual is kind of cool, but is this like a mix of all the aeons? Like, hold on. This is now Nos over here, right? Thanks, Black Swan. Didn't notice. Dude, is it me or does viewership spike to like 7 every time Black Swan is on screen? I don't know. I'm not checking, but probably People love her a lot. Okay, anyways, this is Nos, right? And the six hands would be Yaoshi. Then the way they're disconnected would be, what's this guy's name? Mr. Destruction, Mr. Emo Man. I don't remember his name. Oops. I don't know. I mean, kind of looks like like elements from different aeons. So I don't think I can name them all, even if I wanted to.
それで彼らはどうしたんだ。
Unless this is what Nos looked like before he started abandoning his kids. Their kids, my bad. My bad. My bad.
これで私の懸念は確信
記憶を集めるたびに壊滅と手を組むことも厭わない。もし
どうかしら。もっと深く多くのメモキーパーは講師オンパロス
God damn it, I just looked up their name a while ago.
宇宙の
Yaoshi, Nos,
入る手がかりを
Kleepit,
メモスナッチャーたちヘルタのテレビ姿を見せてくれたんでしょうね。
Aha.
あの過激なメモキーパー
Aha is there, but that's not the one I'm thinking of.
知恵を滅ぼす
What was the destruction guy's name? Fully is
宇宙の
Mirror Guy, Lan is the hunter.
アイオーンの計り知れない意志を読み解こうとしているのかもしれない。開拓が封鎖を破って
Feel like I should know this.
彼らは機会を得た。そしてその者たちは外部の
Ah, whatever, I don't care.
コンパロスに干渉だって
I can't be bothered.
あなたたちの介入はか
I will be bothered by this, god damn it.
関わっていると言ったな。なら彼女の行動は
美月さんが着陸用の車両がオンパロスと接し
美月のものか。
ええあの子のね彼女は
Nanook.
連れ去られたけど
Okay, Nanook, right.
浴室でファ
God damn it.
を無効化しあなたたちをオンパロスに入れたの。
今私たちはあの子と連絡があまり焦りすぎてもしょうがない。
Okay, wait. Shippe is Harmony. Who was Order? There was one, like, the order was different, right?
分かってベルトからのメッセージじゃ。ベルトたちの投影は列車のラウンジにおるぞ。
Anna, right.
ベルト、
調子を取り戻した。こうして話ができてよかった。
ヘルタさんは人付き合いに重きを置いていませんが、話を戻しますが、炭鉱さん、オンパロス周辺の有機信号を進み、お二人は非常に運が良かったと言えます。美月が真空でお二人を包んでいる気泡は奥室に近い物質。
君たちの体を列車に回収するまで。
オンパロス内部とのつな予想外の出来事が続き、今では苛烈な、そして時間の流れの違いを感じ。
タンコ、何？
もしあの時ファイアボールを突破できたのが、今オンパロスの通行証を持っているのは合理的な推論です。スクリューダム、俺の意識を
戻るだと。
だが、たとえ俺の意識が体に戻ったところで、ここでできることは限られている。
タンコ、あんたを失うなんてこともう二度と味わいたくないわ。
I mean, he's kind of not there, not really, so.
せなかったその痛みは俺を失うのと。
そうね。そう。
ベルトさん、姫子さん、誰一人見捨てはしない。
Can you guys see the emojis I'm clicking? No. Okay, I just saw something. I can see it if I look at the YouTube screen, not like otherwise. There's a lot of Aeons dead and alive, but they all seem to have some appearance in the game. Well, I try to remember all their names, it's very easy to forget. True, true. I just remember some of them. Now, who the fuck is this? Why does. Okay, wait. Why does shush sound like Luoka? That's a voice. I mean, one of the reasons why I was like, huh, that does sound like Luoka, doesn't it? Is it just me? Okay. Yes, I can. Sue gets me. Hey, hey, listen, I am busy here trying to stream and trying to be entertaining, even though I'm not a very entertaining person. Give me a break.
これは便箋あれ
An impulse rushes into your mind, urging you to read the note. Why do you give me a choice if I don't actually have a choice? We'll travel together forever and ever. Your good friend, March 7th. Bro, that's ominous. Sorry, I got distracted wanting to spam the emojis. Wait, what are you both doing? Wait, hold on. Do it now. Do it now. I'm looking at the YouTube screen. Do it now. I want to see it too. Wait, I can just let the game just play out in the background because I don't really care.
ナノが置いていったんだよな。いつ全然気づかなかったけど。まあいいか。本人に直接聞いてみよう。
Yeah, okay, I saw it now.
あれあんな絵あったっけ
And I've lost interest, so I'm going away.
色々
Wait.
増えすぎだろ。
Okay.
近づいてみてみよう。彼を見つけたようです。誰だ
It's me, Mario. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. He's like, who was that? And I just said the first thing that popped in my head. Oh my god, what's going on? The melody of harmony can be heard, pulling you to touch the painting before you. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game to put that as an option, but I'm pretty sure that they would be scared of Nintendo because Nintendo's like, did you mention Mario? You're gonna get sued. I fear for our streamers' well being sometimes. You don't need to worry. The only thing I have going for me is our lame jokes. If you take that away, then who am I?
航路会議ピノコニーで
ほらこっちよ。ちょうどいいタイミングで来てくれたわね。ルサカとメルスタイン、今はちょうど2対2だから、あんたの意見。
どういう意味だ
またおかしなことを言っておるな。
やはり若者は冗談を言うのが好きなようだ。
See, I know this is fake. Because Welt would never say that. That is not Welt. That is not my old man. He would never say that.
どういうことだ
なるほど、そういうことね。みつきちゃんがいないって言ったわよね。確かにあの子はロビーのゲームのクリア条件はあの子できるわよね。だって
ナノは俺とかくれんぼをしてるってことか
This is like a poorly written fanfic where all the characters are like OOC. Visited Sunday, visitor's name, guest message, careful, listen to the voice.
名前が書かれてないって
Pink voice. That is insulting to characters with pink hair. You're saying that they all must sound like this?
あれ俺
電話かけてくれるって思ってたよ。大丈夫。もうすぐ開拓の旅はいつまでも続くんだから。
ナノ
今のはなのかじゃないわ。窓は。
See, if I was the trailblazer and I suddenly started hearing voices, I would want to be exercised because clearly I'm being haunted, but.
絶滅大国が物語通りに誕生できなかったようです。
Ooh, did like his plans get fucked up?
とても難しいことだとは分かっています。自分を取り戻すのです。
ナノはここにはいない。近いようで遠い声が聞こえる。ピノコニーでも似たようなライコスの檻からだって脱出できた。落ち着け。
そうよ。冥界の火海にいた時みたいに私の色に捕まって一緒にお家に帰りましょう。あんたも記憶を乱す。でも残念。
美月は見つかったか。
やっぱり見つからなかった？
実を言うとそんなに必死にナノカを探さなくても。
何しろこの記憶域の至るところ。
私たちは美月なのかの願いを守ってるんだ。ねえ、わからないの？彼女は開拓と別れを告げたくない。私たちは彼女の記憶の精霊。よかった、間に合った。あなたの英雄が助けに来たわよ。ほら、英雄はあなたの方だったかしら。違うわ、私よ。キュルネ。まったくもう謎めいてて可愛い記憶の精霊を。さあ、私についてきて。どうして逃げるの？
Are you not gonna stop me? Okay, cool. I thought I would have to fight some jellyfish.
まずは
Dun dun
この子
dun.
を怖がらせないことね。この姿になってから私も水を得た魚の。さあ、私の手に捕まって。記憶の幕を取り払う。このさざ波を呼び起こせ。
ここは
宇宙ステーション。あなたのスタート地点。あれ、
勤労。
あら、あなたの秘密。そういえばあなたと初め。近づいてみる？邪魔しないように。私は
これは俺が目覚める前の記憶か。
銀狼？この子はいつ目覚めるの？
さあ、どうだろうね。そうだ、脚本にあるあれ。
ええ、私も同じことを考えていたわ。それじゃ聞いて。この言葉をしっかりと覚えて、そして忘れて。 いつか目が覚めるその時まで、その時が来たら君の旅はきっと記憶と交差するわ。エリオがだからこの子、君にはこれが予言だと思わないでほしい。君をここまで導いたのは。
This? Oh, you're talking about Kafka? Yeah, we all love Kafka in this household too.
経験したの。
Yeah, that friend would be me because she's my wife, so back off.
私にはわからない。君は銀河の願いのために旅に出た。君を主人公とする物語では、宇宙は4という数字を覚えておいて。テルミヌスの予言では、4つの運命が銀、壊滅、調和、虚無、そして肩の力を抜いて自分の記憶だからこそ旅には意味がある。そうでしょ。決まった脚本であろうと可能性を書き込むチャンスはある。だから聞いて、この言葉を受け取って、そして忘れて、過去の君が数々の宗教を
もしかして感極まってるの？
私たちはみんな脚本の中で生きてるけど、セリフに花を。
分岐ルートのストーリーは詳しく教えておかな。まあいいか。話しすぎても逆に良くないし。
Interesting.
考えを整理しよう。
4 parts will destroy the world.
俺と記憶のつなが
Like,
り
destroy everything. That's basically what she's saying. So,
タイミングでこの思い出が蘇り
harmony, nihility.
避けられない危機が訪れるらしい。
What do you think is the fourth
性
one?
格ハンターでさえ開拓の旅のすべてを見通すことはでき、やっぱり鍵はナノなのか。たとえ列車がオンパロスに来ていなかったとしても、彼女の秘密はいつか明らかになる。
I would fight with you over Kafka, but I'm afraid the mute banner will be coming, and that's why you wouldn't win. See? I am willing to be muted for Kafka, you're not.
それなら何も怖いことはないな。気を取りな。キュレ。
I know the fourth, so I won't say a word. Oh, damn. Soon knows the future.
本当言うこと美しい記憶の中で全ての
3つの可能性を持つ。
どうか光を降らせ。サンデー。両手を高く掲げ、この
Oh, no.
いい舞台だな。そうですね。あなたには久しぶり。全てはキュレネさんのおかげです。おかげで調律。まずは舞台に上がってください。美月さんは遅かれ早かれ記憶の精霊。くれぐれも気をつけてください。オンパルス、黒とピンク、この2つの記憶が絡み合っているようです。はい、ミス・ヘルダ。彼と接触しました。ええ、わかりました。
綺麗な巣だね。調和の小谷さん。意外と奥室に対する理解が深いんだ。
Oh no, is Sunday gonna go evil again? I don't wanna fight him again. And especially don't wanna fight him without having a train. I need that train to run him over.
来ましたね。どうやら休んでいる時間はないようです。
But I'm right here.
眠りから目覚め、現実へ戻ってください。さあ、ここを離れましょう。
Yeah, okay, so that rope has thorns in it. You do understand that's you shouldn't be using that to save people, right? That's gonna hurt.
今度はメモキーパーにでも頼ることだ。まさに間一髪。
サンデーさん、
ベルトさん、彼を救出できそう。
Okay, listen. I'm hungry, so you guys watch this. I will be back in like a minute. I'm just gonna get something to eat, drink.
あの記憶の後人は美月さんと酷似した容姿をしていましたが、性格の方はすみません。どう表現していいかわかりません。
例え話でいいから話して。そういうのが一番得意でしょ。
あの美月さんはまるで水面に映る影のようでした。ただ静筆な湖面に映るそれではなく、底知れぬ深淵で揺れているようなもので、彼女の言葉からは強烈で純粋な、
Okay, I'm back. What are you welling, sir?
保護欲のようなものが感じ取れました。
保護欲？
ただの推測ですが、オンパロスに巻き込まれた後、美月さんはある悲惨な結末を経験、いや予見したのでしょう。そして
Did I abandon you if I just came back in like less than a minute?
彼女
Is it really abandonment? Are you that needy, Jade?
楽観的に考えるなら、少なくともナノカが危険な目に遭うことはないな。
この戦いの後、
I mean,
私が創立を
it would truly be abandonment if I just let the game play while I went to make Maggie.
ところで
That would be real abandonment.
ブラックスワンさんの計画は順調なの？
心配ないよ。あなたが騒動を引き起こしてる間に、
Nani?
彼女は無事に人目を避け、記憶域の流れを遡っていったから。
I feel like something happened because I heard it happen, but I just didn't see it.
まさか上からの命令に背いてまで動くなんて。何にせよ、これで彼女はガーデン・オブ・リコレクションを敵に回すことになった。
とはいえ、これも
Oh, oh. I'm so sorry. I play with one screen, so you need to keep toggling between stuff, and I didn't see the subscription alert. But whoever subscribed, thank you so much. I was bored for like 30 seconds. How dare you? I don't know, bro. That sounds like a you problem.
ひどく混沌としているわ。大勢のメモスナッチャーが。どうしてこんなことになったのかしら。ますます答えが気になってきたわ。空っぽ。この発信を保っていた神式は、あるいは彼女はいずれにせよ やっぱり
Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Black Swan touched Memo Snatcher, describing that the consciousness maintaining this Dharamkaya had vanished, either cleanly disposed of or sacrificed willingly.
なんだかピノコニーでも
Not sure what a Dharamkaya is meant to be in the game.
そろそろ出発するよ。準備はできてる。
本当に大丈夫なの？あの世界は
心配しないで。ガーデンを拒んでいた力はもう消えたから。
喜んでいる場合？部外
その時は彼らから奪えばいいじゃん。
Black Swan read the memories of the group of memo snatchers and learned that they were searching for the seed of remembrance.
不気味な光景。
もうどうにもな。
Black Swan learned that Evernight and her memo sprite were the memo keeper's nemesis, capable of devouring all memories. Terrified, Black Swan was about to leave when Evernight emerged from the darkness. My god, March has really gone villain mode, hasn't she? Though, you know, I say that if you're gonna go over to the dark side, then truly go over to the dark side. Don't be like, oh no, I never meant to be evil, I was just possessed.
見た目はちょっと怖いけど、でもうごめく記憶の潮にまた潜入任務ね。いいわ、やってあげる。焼けつくような危険に満ちたっけ。それから真夜中、あら、元気いっぱいで自由気まま。他のどれよりも懐かしいけ。もしかしてあの子かしら。これが彼の言ってた性格？感じる。記憶の潮の奥底で性格の記憶が流れてるの。そこに行って彼を探してみましょう。
Well, I always knew March would awaken some evil entity one of these days. One of these ones.
わざわざ迎えに来てくれたの？ちょっと歓迎が熱烈すぎない？でもよかった。方向は間違あら？この子、彼の映写ストーン？よく見るとあなたはもっと可愛い。だから映写ストーンにもう思い出が。うちを旅。まさかあの子と美月なのか？
Wait, I just had a thought. I'm sorry, it's a stupid thought, but when I saw March like as a jellyfish, the first thing that popped into my head, you know that one very annoying Lana Del Rey song where she keeps on asking, will you still love me if I'm no longer young and beautiful? So that just popped into my head, but just, will you still love me if I'm a jellyfish? It doesn't rhyme. It doesn't go with the tune, but oh my god, it's cracking me up, so.
あの時と変わっていないな。スクリューガム、お前が予測は困難です。ですがご安心ください。ああ、だがその後は
I'm glad that at least you find me funny, so.
チャンスは一度きりだ。
Even if I have no one else, at least I have you. Hold up. Okay, I'm holding up. Why are we holding up? Let me ask my girlfriend that. It's just the new version of people asking, will you still love me if I'm a worm? And the answer would be no. Bro, no. I'm not into being in a relationship with a worm. Even I have lines that I'm not willing to cross.
にわかには信じられないな。
私の目的は今も昔も、しかしその前に七死人の皆さんが無事に。
これもある意味あいつのおかげか。 彼女お前の目的とやらは
相変わらず手厳しいですね。ですがお忘れなく。
Where is the update where we just get rid of this man once and for all?
あの天縁万竜のその没落も
Like, I want to sell, like I want to end Lygus, break him apart and sell him.
急なる竜の決断
This is why you're single.
案内できることを
Yeah, I'm happy with being single if it means I don't have to date a worm. What the hell?
荒れ果てた光景はお前が作り出したものだ。
こんなものを見ても今の私はもう何も感じませんよ。
ならかつては彼らの戦いに心を動かされたことがあったのか。
残念ながら一度もありません。
Nah, I kind of agree. Who are you agreeing with? Are you agreeing with me or are you agreeing with Jeet? Are you saying that you would date a worm? Because so what the fuck?
記憶の精霊。
記憶のミームは至ると彼女は歳月のタイタンに侵入し、
どうやらお前たちの間にはすでに一悶着あったようだな。
実験に影響を及ぼす変数。
だが今までお前は彼女について何も言ってこなかった。
炭鉱殿、私はただ事実を述べているに過ぎません。彼女の手にかかれば記憶などいとも簡単に跡形もなく消されてしまいます。
Think about it. How much would you love yourself if you were a worm? Because I'd hate being a worm.
そのものをどうしようもなく憎んでいるかのようです。
I mean,
真実の扉を開く鍵となります。
I don't have a lot of love for myself right now while I'm a human being. So, as a worm,
闇に包まれて
I'd just be like, please don't love me, just end it. I'm ready to end it all.
倒せ。彼女は美月の
And if I'm not mistaken, worms are blind, aren't they? Exactly, I hate myself for being a worm. And then my partner leaves me.
私はあくまで一つの方向性を提示
That's pretty messed up. The compromise is we gotta end things.
思い
I mean, I think I would be more understanding. Like, if I turned into a worm and my partner was like, hey, you know, and it was a permanent thing that I could never go back to being me, and I would always be a worm, and my partner was like, hey, I don't think I can keep on going, I would understand. I would be like, yeah, I kind of get that.
そうだな。
いかにも。さて、先を
I mean, do you want to live a life of eating nothing but dirt and crawling around on the earth and hoping that nobody steps on you?
おや、まさかまだいたとは。
何の話だ。
ガーデンの盗人ですよ。ところが、あなたたちのご尽力のおかげで、その機会を得た。中には運よく逃げ延びた者も
What the hell is that?
残念なことに
Mr. Wolf, Mr. Wolf, what big teeth you have.
このような歪んだ姿へと変貌してしまいました。
Can't even say better to eat you with because I think you can eat people with normal teeth as well.
だがこいつらの姿は
People? I mean food, not people.
場所に関係し
I never said that.
さて、
やはり手を貸す気はな。
それに
いいだろう。こい
危険なリズムね。すべてが共鳴する。
大丈夫、問題はない。
我に力を。
前へ進むし、明日のために。
厄介を避け。いい度胸だね。大丈夫、問題。もうじゃ再臨。
ユニゾンが響く。
大丈夫さ。
避けられ
Oh my god! What the hell?
塔に嵐に踏み入った守るべきもののため
All my kids are dead.
泣かなければ
Let's see. Use their attack or defense to effectively decrease battle difficulty. Technically, you won't have a brain and you eat your poop. Let's not kid ourselves. Most of us hate insects. We're not loving anyone turning into a worm. Exactly. Okay, let's change things up. Let's see. Can you stop forcing this man on me? Okay, let's see. Hmm. Where is that twink? There he is. Okay, now I cannot die. If I still die, then oh boy. Wait, do I have to go all the way back up there? Are you kidding me? Okay, no, we're skipping that. Trigger as much as possible to reduce. I was reading that. Why does this game not let me read things? After being hit by the attack from target unit. Yeah, I don't understand any of that. Never mind. Rodhanan, you're kind of useless, aren't you? Okay, good. Now I won't die. Ew, I don't like the way its tail looks. Yeah, I don't either. Pretending I don't see it. First of all, worm is not an insect. Second of all, it does depend on the worm how much I like it. I would like hate a tapeworm, but earthworms are pretty chill. Dear God. But what kind of a life would you have? You know that, like, if your partner turns into a worm, they won't be able to communicate with you, right? Worms don't speak human. So you probably wouldn't even realize it, that they've turned into a worm. So how can you say that you would love that worm if you don't even know if that worm is, like, someone you know? Nematoda, insect, same thing. Creepy crawly, I ain't going near it. Exactly. Like, okay. I think a more reasonable question is, would you date somebody who has, like, insects as pets? I mean, for me personally, that's a deal breaker. Like, no, thank you. Like, if I walk into your house and you have like a thing full of spiders, I'm walking out and never coming back. Huzzah!
先ほどの続きを放っ
メモスナッチャーたちは
自殺行為としか思えない。
おや、私の考え方とは少しこの輪廻において彼の黄金の血は海へ大地へと染み渡り世界にそしてその傷跡こそあなたの進むべき道を示してくれるでしょう。
Does it really so?
知恵、壊滅、記憶、3つの運命が再び交わる時、
I'm actually surprised. I thought you would just say no.
結末を迎えることになるでしょう。
Guys using logic, and all you guys are correct, but logic doesn't fly in a relationship. Like, what if they collect and hatch butterflies? Oh, okay. I see where you're coming from. And of course, we're going to use logic. If you say that logic doesn't fly in a relationship, then you're doomed because, you, like, obviously in a relationship you need love, but you also need some degree of logic.
黎明の崖。
この崖の上であなたは同意されないあの日もまさにここで結果として彼は惨敗神の傷口から
There must always be a balance.
妖精の黄金の血を滴らす。
ナヌークが。ファイノンは
ええ、そのもし霧を払い彼女はオンパラスで最も長夜の果てにこそ
だがそれも全てお前の罠か。
その疑念はごもっともですが私にも少々事情がありましてもしかすると彼の精神はすでに消えてしまったのかもしれません。あるいはまだ正気を保っていずれにせよ私は
こうするしかないのか。どれだけの時をかすらいな。ファイノン。これは
ただ一つの恨み事もなく世界
あなたに剣を震わせているのは責務ではなく憎しみ。
火を追う旅は喪失の道。あなたは命よりもはるかに重いものを
お前は苦しんでいる。だからこそ
相棒。それに俺たちは
その二つの
Final!
のようだ。聞いてくれ。お前にとっては長い旅の中の一瞬だったかもしれない。俺たちはその短い時間の中で生徒を守るために共に戦い、この崖で互い
旅立った時の信念以外全て忘れてしまった。けど一つだけ確かなことがある。
俺たちもそのために来た。この世界のありさまを見てくれ。たとえ全てを忘れてしまったとしても、
僕たちには選択の万人の理想を背負うものでさえも生み出せるのは結局。
いや、
僕の知っていた人たちはみんな死んでしまう。
Final, I miss you even though I have you on my account.
作ろうとした世界も
Same. My boy.
もう帰ってくれ。この身は旧姓のため
Look at what they've done to my boy. He's gone from a happy-go-lucky, optimistic boy to
新規臭い顔してどうしたんだい。
a goth. He's depressed. They give him depression.
ごめん、少し眠りすぎていたようだ。あまり久しぶり、パンコ。
It's my happy boy. Yay.
ついこの間だ。
僕は君たちと共に歩み、互いに背中を預けて戦った。だからずっと心の奥底に大事にしまっていたんだ。
You know that one meme where it's like God creates human beings and he asks his angels like, "Hey, look, I created humans." And the angels are like super confused. They're just like, "Why would you do that? You've destroyed a perfectly good monkey. Look at it now." It's depressed. That's basically what they've done to Finon.
こうして再び目を覚ますのに開拓面白い。君たちの世界では開拓もまた二人の決意を試すのは無粋だったようだ。だが今僕と一緒に聞いたかい？英雄。この言葉の重みを忘れたことは。でも僕はもう英雄じゃない。でもその灯された火で前途を照らすことは。
Depressed people are hotter though. Categorically, I would say that is false. I am depressed. I am not hot though. Unless you're talking temperature wise, then we should get there in a few days. Ladybugs aren't too bad, plus they eat spiders. And that thought's still terrifying. Wait, what? Ladybug? But they're so tiny and spiders are so. You know what? I don't want to think about it. The less I know, the better.
でも僕の知っている人の中に
I think, Jeet, what you're trying to say, depressed characters are hotter. Like, I think that distinction makes all the difference.
そして彼らこそオンパロスに真の明日を。この身は旧姓のために、この身はただ世を背負うために。そういうことだから僕は一足先明日へ行ってるよ。
well, that's good to know. Because now there's just an image of a tarantula being swarmed by ladybugs in my head. So thanks a lot for that.
あんまり待たせないでくれよ、炭鉱。ああ。壊滅から生まれたからって、それがどうした？初心がどうだったかなんて関係ない。勝利を渇望する必要もない。生まれつき罪悪の器だっていうのなら、罪悪に向かって怒りの雄たけびを上げ、未来の人々のために黎明を開拓するだけだ。
Look at my MC of all MCs being the best MC ever. No, not the baby dramas.
闇夜の向こうへ。黎明はそこにある。そしていずれ昇る烈日も。そう遠くない未来。
慎吾の受帝から騒がしい気配が伝わ、行かれる前に一つだけ。この輪廻では大地の荒笛は誰にも知られることなく、そこから導き出される仮説として、
ことここに至って正解につながらない情報、進むべき方向はもうファイナル。
行かれましたね。さぞかし我慢。
お気遣い感謝します。てっきり私のことなどもう忘れたのかと。
God, he's so smug.
着想サーキットの記録によれば、あなたは
まさかそのようなつまらない。いいえ、仮にそうだとしても構いませんよ。
随分と余裕があるようです。
もちろんです。我が敵が実験の変数を取り、誰よりもご理解いただけているとは思います。
ええ、確かにですが、どうにも引っかかるところがありましてね。意図的に何かを脳の奥底に隠しているかのよう。
その口ぶりからして確かな証拠はまだつかめてい。
ええ、あなたは機械の体であることをいいことに。しかし残念ながら制御しきれなかった一縷の恐怖。
流
教えてください。デミウルゴスとは何でしょう。樹底が聖樹の枝葉まで黄金色に。ファイの壊滅が記憶の死を完全に払いのけてくれた今、誰だ。
Oh wait, what? Oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my bad.
炎が樹底をや天外のものよ。
お前は
この姿が意外だったか。黄金の地、我が名はアラブへ。この大地の化身に
奇遇だな。ちょうどお前に用心教えてくれ。神話に語られる獣の王、すでに死んだはずの半身が
分かりきったことを。龍華妙法はお前のお箱だろう。不朽の血族よ。
なぜそれを。まさか美月から。
ああ、彼女のおかげで私。
お前の死は見せかけだったということか。だがなぜだ。
生きるためだ。天高く羽ばたく鳥も血をかける獣も。だが長夜月は記憶しみろ。
父で活路を見出そうとしているようだな。
Ray, how do you feel about the fact that your most popular short is you saying
道を誤った。
constant giving?
それが何だというのだ。今も汚れた王
Well, in my defense, they were floating in front of my salad.
大地は飢えている。
この狂気の気配、まるで魔音の実だ。生死虚実、同天元気、超無一角。遊んであげるよ。
命にさほど価値はない。明日のために。
Though I still can't believe that one still gets views. I'm just like, I thought it would have died down like a long time ago, but for some reason it didn't. It's that one and the Yandre Sebastian one.
大丈夫さ。
ベッド。
一気に片付けよう。
は投げられ、全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか、買いだ。
未来は絶対だ。大丈夫さ。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。生死虚実、一年の同天元気、超無一角。遊んであげるよ。
前へ進むしかない。明日のために。
後悔しても遅い。
I forgot about this other guy.
もうじゃ再臨。
I have to say, like, I think Fine One has like the coolest ult at the moment. Like, because with him, not only does he go god mode, but then you also go into like a completely new territory. Where the hell did you guys come from? the wrong room, sir.
空想を刻む。運命に屈する気はない。血で鍛えよう。心に刻め。憎しみに焼かれるがいい。
I don't want to waste, so I'm not going to do that. There we go.
抜け殻が
キリがない。記憶の潮が戻ってきてしまったよ。
忌むべき炎が生じたな。水月と共に飲み干そうではないか。
下手に動くな。
命にさほど価値が、未来は絶対だ。
大丈夫、問題はない。争いに意味はない。生死虚実同天元家超無一角。
Sorry, I'm not talking much right now. I'm just trying to focus because if I don't focus, then I'll probably die. It has happened many, many times.
明日のために。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。天使を授けん。
まだ戦える。
償いたまえ。おだまそう怪だ。亡者再臨。後悔しても遅い。遊んであげ。
There we go.
余人よ、来世に暁よ。炎がまだ高しで鍛えよう。その程度。その程度。空想を刻む。運命に屈する烈日よ、天を引き裂け。その程度。抜け殻が。
What was the point of summoning those guys? You still died. Come on now. Let's use logic over emotions.
運縁はもとより散りゆく定め。運算無償放末となり消えるがいい。
For a second, I thought Blade was appearing, and I was like, my god, this man is dedicated to killing Danheng. He's just like showing up everywhere.
そうやすやすと忘れさせはせぬ。
タン。これもメモスナッチャーの仕業か。
寿命族は脱輪すれば前世のことを全て忘れるが、あの時は粒子どもが手を回していた血に染まった古い名が嫌だというのならば、世のこと。
いや、今まで通り呼ばせてもらう。とっくに別の道を選ぶ。
して、そこの
オンパロスの大地の半身だ。本来なら俺たちの味方のはずだが、ある者には
竜が大地に降り立てば、万物はその意にひれ伏し、生きとし生ける。
俺がお前と同じ過ちを犯すと
いずれはな。世が見るに、こたびの旅路を終えれば、またその時に。
もういい。この話は終わりだ。タンフーについて何か言うつもりはない。俺はただ仲間が無事に帰ってこられればそれでいい。意味物との戦いに手を貸すか、でなければ記憶の影に戻れ。
よかろう。記憶 憶の潮が残した汚れは未だこの廃墟で、それに竜の力を欲するあの者も。
好きにしろ。俺はもうアラブエに話を戻すが、先ほどの挑発はおそらくただの陽動だ。
あれは明らかに狂気に蝕まれている。
ああ、俺も同意見だ。
よいしょっと。これでカイザーの軍。あれ
トリスビアス、俺だ。
タンコはじめまして。
これ以上は無駄だろう。
いや、少なくとも。
タンお前が誰なのかわからないけど、セイレンス。
セイレンス。わかった。
どういたしまして。
At least here the children are safe.
まだ
But are they truly safe or are they just
だが、
dead?
これが俺の記憶。
可能性としては2つ。後者に関してはなぜならそなたの方が詳しい。
ああ、長夜月もだが、今からそのもう一人方法の鍵は。
I do wonder why did they choose to make Dan Feng sound so much different than Dan Heng? Hi, sleep well. Have wormy dreams. See ya. Wee. Wouldn't be so sad when we leave Emporius and I don't have Janice's blessings anymore, so I can't super speed everywhere.
おそらく記憶の潮のこだま。
Instead, I'd have to walk around like a normal person. Girl, what are you doing here?
お前は
そうか。知らせに感謝する。
Why is this not... What happened to your voice? Oh. Could they not get his voice actor, so they were like, okay, here's an excuse why. Control the Agile Spread 3 path list to complete challenge. Use the directional buttons to control the spread flight and use the send descent to adjust flight height. Yeah, okay. Wee. Okay, that was something. Spirit water leak fixed. Yeah, I don't think that's how things work, but okay. We'll suspend our disbelief for now.
呼び起こそう。
冷水。なるほど。
オンパロスの水は俺の故郷の水より、なんというか、その狂乱の舞踏のもと、宴の喧騒をも冷水の記憶を呼び覚まさん。
不思議なこともあるもん。オンパロスにまだ生きている者がいたとはな。
あえて光栄だ。
青い竜魚。君の名は確か生まれは林縁郷。そうだろう。
そうか。ならこちらも急いでいるし、長夜月と。
見知らぬあの者は私の目の前で救世主をくれぐれも用心してくれ。大地は火を打う。そうだったか。
奴はそれだけにとどまらず、危険な力にまで手を出そうとしている。
アラブエは元から大地が育む命のことしか考えていない。だとしても
給与の一策だったのだろう。だが普及に手を出せば、
あの半身が己を利するために動くもので、長夜月の行方をつかむために心を痛める必要もない。
では炭鉱だのせめて。
そなたらしくもない。
何が言いたい？
心を痛める必要もない。
仲間のためなら、俺は七死人。消えゆこうとする全ての
世の出現、今の言葉。
ではセイレンス、案内を頼めるか？
この水流に捕まってくれ。これにはまだ灰色の小魚のぬくもりが残っている。
Okay, wait, hold on.
私たちを仲間のいる海の淵へと導かんことを。
Right, so we are going to wrap things up here because it's gonna be 7 soon, and frankly, this is kind of putting me to sleep, so. Oh my god. They've really made the Euphorious storyline way too complicated with the inclusion of Evernight, and then there's Danheng turning. Like, I always appreciate a Danheng skin. Like, I'm not gonna lie, another Danheng is great. A free Danheng is even better, but I think it's become too overly complicated for me at least. Because this was supposed to be the last timeline, but then Evernight took over and she started her own timeline, and now you have to go find March, and it's like, could that not have been a separate storyline? And now we're working with Lygus. It's all really confusing and unnecessarily so. Like I said, this game really does fit into the horror theme because nothing is more horrifying than their writing decisions. Like, girl, you could have had it all. Oh well. It do be like that. Anyways, I don't know if I'm actually, no, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna rest and catch up on some other stuff. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you for sticking with me while and having important discussions like, will you still love people if they turn into worms? Clearly, the no team has, like, the no team wins because it has me and Yusu. And the yes, I will love you if you're still a worm team only has Jeet in it. Why would you love a worm? I still don't understand. Maybe I'm not as emotional as you need to be for unconditional love, because, like, I have a lot of deal breakers, and turning into a worm is definitely one of them. The answer is obviously no. Apparently not. Not for Jeet, at least. And there's a point, exactly. But you know what the sad part is? That Lana Del Rey song is just gonna keep repeating in my head until I think of something else that's more catchy. And I don't want it to be playing in my head because I really don't like that song. Even when it initially came out, I was just like, oh yeah, this song is annoying as hell. Like, because she's like, will you still love me if I'm no longer young and beautiful? Okay, cool. Then she's like, I know you will. And I'm like, oh, then why are you asking? Why are you wasting my time over something you already knew? God damn it. Oh boy. I mean, then again, I only have myself to blame because, you know, I brought it up. So, cursed my own self. Damn it. Shh, don't think so much about the lyrics. It's too late. Since I brought up that worm point, no, the jellyfish point, though that one part of the song where she asked the question keeps playing in my head over and over and over and over again. I'm gonna have to sit and listen to Nyan Cat because I think that would be less annoying. The Nyan Cat does give me a headache. There's truly just no escape. I should just go to bed. If I go to sleep, then I'll forget. And if I forget, I won't, like, the song won't play in my head like over and over again. Yes, that is what I should do. I will sleep. But anyways, I'm gonna try and oh my god, now I have Nyan Cat stuck in my head. You're welcome. You're very, very, very welcome. Wait, what? Oh, yesterday was World Mental Health Day. Oh, I mean, technically, somewhere out there, it's still October 10th, so it's still World Mental Health Day. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, mentally. You're taking breaks and you're de stressing and you're treating yourself. That is very, very important, Never be ashamed to treat yourself. And don't feel guilty about treating yourself like once you've done it. It's like, oh my god, I wish I never ate that donut. No! You should always eat the damn donut. Unless, it's been lying in your fridge for 5 months or something. Still the 10th for me. Then you know what you have to do, Sue. Treat yourself. Go get a donut. If you like donuts. I hope you like donuts. But yeah. I am gonna head to bed. So I will see you guys next time, which should hopefully be Sunday because I really do want to wrap up on Crooked Man and I don't want to waste a lot of time this month. I've already missed out on so much because of my vacation. All right. Actually, I'm gonna do ice cream. Ice cream is good. Ice cream is always good. So yeah, I'm gonna try for Crooked Man on Sunday. Because I do want to wrap it up. So Sunday we can finish the hospital and then Monday we can just finish the final part of it. And then we can start on Mad Father. Hey! Now the Mad Father's saying Aya in a creepy way, not the way I said it, is going on in my head. Nice. I can deal with that. I can live with that. Anyways, bye-bye. I'll see you guys next time.